And I'm back. Alright, let's finish this up and hopefully we can get this battle finished. Sorry to split a video right in the middle of a fight. We still have our three adversaries here. We got the giant rock spider that we've shrunk. And unfortunately we've tried tame, but it's resisted, so we have to kill it now. We got two regular rock spiders to try and tame, but of course we're waiting for cooldown from our sovereign. Our familiar can try and cast it, but he's so weak. I'm very kind of leery, and he's going to have a higher resistance, and it's going to cost 40 of this 66 mana we now have left. Things will be a lot easier if I cast Shrink on any or all of these guys who remain. Marilla can should be able to absorb one hit. I neglected to keep my familiar protected from this rock spider from potentially attacking. I need to cast haste on Radiala. That'll help her cooldown on tame go a bit faster. Let's cast Shrink on this last remaining rock spider. Now down to 50 mana, which means if my familiar is going to cast one, no, that's not going to work. I'll have to wait for the Radiala to cast all the remaining ones because we have two rock spiders still left to go. Janice is only going to be able to absorb a single hit from this giant rock spider, but get a swipe in. Because if I cast Tame from the familiar, it'll have a higher chance of resistance, and it's going to wipe out too much of our remaining mana. We'd only be able to try it on one, so unfortunately that's a no-go. We'll have to wait for Adiela's to cool down. He just needs to sit back and chill. Uh-oh. The corpse spider has a counter strike or counter attack. It's going to cost 28. We still need 28 mana if we want to get both of them for Adiela to cast them both. So we're going to have to conserve our mana. What mana we have left. Dang it, we're kind of painting ourselves in a corner. In all likelihood, we're only going to be able to try it on one more. So I'm probably going to have to cast some heals. But we'll hold out as best as we can. Cross that bridge when we come to it. It'd be really helpful if I could get one of these webs to land. Try it on this rock spider. That'll be my next priority, since this one's already pretty injured. Web landed, so I can safely step away and it can't move to try and attack. I am going to have to cast a heal here on Marilla. She's down to 11 hit points, and I think she's been poisoned. Yes, she has. Corpse Spider is not doing too well. It's down to 21 hit points. Half the Corpse Spider's hit points are also gone. And it's looking increasingly like we're only going to be able to get one of these guys. We're probably going to have to cast growth on the corpse spider to get some real damage in. I'm going to have to be patient and not cast anything with my familiar because he doesn't have any tactical spell mana cost reduction the way my sovereign does, so to really stretch it out. Yeah, it's looking increasingly a bit grim. I should have casted growth. I'm going to go ahead and cast haste on the... No, wait for the growth to cast first. I'll show you why. How much of a... Oh, 5 mana I can spare. I'll go ahead and cast growth now with the familiar. That's not too much to worry about. I'm going to have to cast another heal. We're getting a nitty gritty. One more heal and I'll only be able to cast one more team. Remember, we need 28 for 2 of them. Well, that took care of that. Well, we don't got to worry about it now, so might as well... Whoops, misclick. Oh, crap. Didn't notice he unwebbed. Well, that's it for that one. Two turns left to cool down on the Sovereign's Tame. It's only kind of luck that I survived that. Although now my regular wolf is badly endangered. Who did I want to... Oh, that's right. Well, I don't need to worry about it now because we don't need to finish him off. You can tank the spider, though. Still got one turn left to cool down. I meant to go there, not there. Oh well. Shoot. 7 damage. Can cast one more heal. Who needs it most critically? 11 hits. I'll cast it on the Sovereign. I hope the heck this lands. 13% chance to resist. It succeeded at last. At least. It's another decent fighter, not as good as that big one would have been. Alright, Janus, what are you going to be? I know he doesn't have a lot of spells he can cast, but when we unlock those tomes, he will be able to, so... Go ahead and set him as a mage. Where did those air shrills go? Did they move back there? Yes, they did. Why the heck did they do that? They are just meandering aimlessly, it seems like. Now, is this an actual loot? It looks like it, but guess we'll find out. Well, this turns out to be actual, oh, we've still got that poison and whatnot, but we should give that to, what's our, who's our primary damage dealer? That would be Marilla. I'll up her damage with this Scarstone, which adds a fire attack. And this melee Venom Sac. Why can't I trade and equip that? Because it was glitching out, that's why. So she'll be doing poison damage and fire damage in addition to the regular damage from her mace. What are you doing? Why are you running loose? Crap. Supposedly some treasure over there, but now where do those air shrills go? So much tedium now. Hoping that they'll somehow magically start moving out of the way of our, the path we need to take, but just gotta keep sticking my wolf's nose out. But maybe if I stay farther away, they'll not try to chase after my wolf. In which case, they won't be able to get around them. Well, the last time we tried going in a cave, it wound up being an attack. Make our way back to Raven's Heart. Any enemies to worry about? Hopefully not. Send the spider up north through the woods. Well, they just keep meandering back and forth aimlessly. Great, just great. Clay pit is in our zone of control. Can't even see our zone of control. Where's our borders? But that's right next to, if we try to, I didn't even notice that before. Gotta find a way to take out these earth elementals so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Then we can take the clay pit and the earth shard. Let's try burning through these. Oh, we don't have enough Gildar. 74 Gildar. Great. Remember what I was saying about steamrolling Reslin? I might have been a little too arrogant there. That's another cave, so we don't want that. Old battlefield sounds like a genuine treasure. We'll see if it's trying to fake us out with this promise of a treasure item. +1 to dodge. It'll go better on our tank, I think. What's the... And this wolf with only 9 hit points between the 3 of them, it won't survive the static blasts from these air shrills. So I'll have to send my champion on alone. What unit enchantments do we have available? Courage. Spell resistance and hit points. Dodge. Trying to hope for something that might help us tame that Undergrowth. It'd be a really useful ally to have. As you saw with that giant spider we tried to tame, even with the percentage chance of resistance is in the low teens, it can still happen, and that would be extremely risky against this Undergrowth. His attack is way too high, and his hit points are way high. Well, I could cast a shrink on him, But if we end up getting a small battlefield here, he could, in his opening move, and he'd get a move before any of my guys, he could kill one of my guys before I can get a shrink off. We've already lost too much, I think, to take such a risk. It's very, very tempting as it is. Air shrills, you're being frickin' wimps. That's all I can say about that. Well, my wolves can get by, I think, freely now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they should be able to get freely through. And it's nice to be able to possibly fend them off, but I'm not going to risk it if I don't have to, that's for sure. Why did Ravensheart's borders disappear? That is so very frustrating. Now that production's gone up a bit, it should be cheaper to rush, and oh yeah, we can rush. Save us a couple turns. Get on toward getting that crystal crag that we're going to need if we want to build those desperado defenders. Let's see. You can go straight into Ravensheart. It doesn't hurt to have another defender there. Those wolves and this, good grief, they're just crawling out of everywhere. Uh-oh, that's potentially trouble. Slower to go around this way, but I don't know if I want to risk. Yeah, not with these guys. These guys are too weak to take on that obsidian golem. These air shrills. I mean, if four ignored my champion, I can't imagine 3 would, but they might. Still the same 2 enemies. You can now build archers, alright. More turns we can get a blank icon. A better bow. It does more damage and a lower penalty to initiative. I presume it's recovered by now. Yeah. Harness is recovered. With archers, I'm mostly concerned with initiative. So the question is, should I go ahead and keep building the second Destiny's Guard, or should I build archers? I think I should build archers. Those trained guards, I mean, that's just too low of a hit points to be useful. Archers aren't so concerned with hit points, aside from getting hit from other archers. So I think I'm gonna design some archer units. Let's see. This guy's got. Our primary concern will be initiative. Unfortunately, we don't have much choice for attack with archers. They're pretty weak on attack. But we'll see what we can do for initiative so that they can fire more frequently. And we'll need to do it without costing crystal, because we're kind of hard up for that anyway. Actually, let's see. I wonder if we can just... we'll create a different archer unit and then compare it to the stock. Go ahead and upgrade at as we get more. And again, the monk's robe is cheap. Monk's robe is cheaper than the leather cuirass and the greaves. Well, it offers the same defense and it weighs less. So, except, oh wait, that's right. It does cost crystal, so it's not an option. We'll have to go with the more expensive. We can't take a shield because a bow is a two-handed weapon. Yeah, I know I said that hit points don't matter so much, and yet I'm piling armor on, but just in case, it's good. I mean, might as well invest. If I'm going to take the time to build something, I want it to last, just in case. We do want area bonus we can get to initiative. We can get attack bonuses. That'll help. Bloodthirsty for going after something that's already damaged, and enmity. Yeah, it only takes lets us take 3 traits. Period. I mean, it won't even let us take three positive traits and a weakness. So I guess we're just stuck with 3. No perk slots available, but they call them traits. Traits, I guess, and perks are the same thing. Porcupines! Fling them quills. $104. Wow, they cost more than twice as much. At least they have defense, though. Wow, they actually have lower... Wait a minute. Why do they have lower initiative? Where'd the Gala... Is it the weight? That must be it, the weight of the armor or something. I have to take off some of that armor. What weighs the most? What's the least efficient, rather? The cuirass is the heaviest because it weighs 5, but it gives us 2 defense, so it's giving us 2.5 for each of those weights. Versus the van braces weigh 3, but only give us 1, and the same with the greaves. So they're basically giving us 2 defense, but weight 6. Where does it measure in commerce? I guess we could just go by initiative. That takes us up to 12. And 14. So we can only wear one thing. And still remain light on our encumbrance. So we'll take the... Let's see. Oh, man. Well, is there even any point to putting on any armor then? If we could have spared the crystal, we could do that. The cuirass weighs too much. That gives us a initiative penalty. I guess we'll just go without it. When we got these the initiative bonus and a couple of attack bonus perks. 6 seasons for the porcupines versus 3 seasons for the yellow one. Yeah, it takes twice as long, but I think it's worth it because we get some attack bonuses, especially when we injure them. I'm gonna put those in the middle. I didn't cancel these off, did I? Yes, I did. Dang it. No, I didn't. Just the upgrade. I wish I should reverse them. I forgot that you can actually swap them like that. I didn't have to actually take them out. Well, since my champions are coming back here to recover anyway, this will give them a chance to get some XP while they're recovering. I don't know if it'll actually work while they're recovering from injuries, but we'll find out. I don't know why it's rating Ideala's army as strong. I mean, yes, you can cast a lot of spells. There's only one really decent fighter in there, well, aside from the spider. I can't sneak you past, can I? No, I can't. But Juggernaut is just too tough. So you're going to have to go around the long way around the chasm. Spiders and wolves again? Oh, Darklings, huh? You got anything for Darklings? How tough are they looking? They're pretty weak, so maybe I could go after them with the spiders and Hannes. They don't have any archers, and they don't move very fast, so I should be able to take the wolves safely along and hopefully get them a little bit more experience. Hit points, but they can do 18 points of damage, so they'll wipe my spider. They could potentially wipe my spiderling. Well, I guess my spiderlings do have some decent defense. The rock spider is definitely better off. The better tank. The wolves are too weak. Unless they all gang up on the rock spider, which I keep forgetting about. Need you on an attack. So at least all three of you can't gang up on my poor rock spider. I'll try stunning him, see if that works. Why won't it let me stun? I hate this. It like messes it up. Try clicking off and clicking on that. Well, the hotkey works, but the quick bar didn't. Seems to be a glitch. Dodge. Waste of a stun. It killed him anyway. There we go. I got some decent amount of experience. Not terrible. Certainly. Are wolves leveling up yet? No, they're not. So close. Let's have you join up, though, with our incoming newly recruited champion. And now I can see our borders around Raven. Badly need to take these. What's it going to take to bring these guys down? Well, it'll certainly help to have my Sovereign because she's got this shrink. But these guys are just too darn tough. Who will I need? Who would be useful? And who's just going to get killed? You know, those are the important things. We don't have a lot of mana. So my familiar might not be worth the risk taking along. We badly need to take care of this though. Alright, let's figure this out. We'll need Adiola. The Corpse Spider is a useful tank with 41 hit points and 16 damage. Let's see. Well, the three choices from here would be Adiola, maybe the Familiar, and the Corpse Spider. The Familiar just for the spells. It's going to take a while for my guys over here to catch up, and that'd be a long time to leave New Paradin. Whoa. Are those Reslin troops? I believe they are. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Definitely need to head over here. I think I can steal that with Tame from straight from Reslin. That Black Widow. Or the Bound Widow. I'll have to delay dealing with those elementals for now. Guard. How many slots do you have? Well, you can handle the even when the champion gets here. Should still have another slot for the Destiny's Guard, but definitely replace them with the archers, because they're not worth what, 21 hit points. They're pretty weak. Another Destiny's Guard. This one out of 10 fell. This one's going to be better upgraded. Yeah, 24 hit points thanks to the buildings we can build there. That would actually be the better spot for the archers, of course. Oh, we already are building them in 10 fell. I thought we were building them in New Paradin. Let's build those archers. A lot less useless because they don't have to be the meat shield, which is good. And it takes half the time to build them anyway. Oh, that's right. I wasn't gonna build those. Those are the those ones are too cheap. Oh, it's got the new and the old one? What's up with that? We're gonna have to take out the ones with the lower initiative so we don't accidentally build them. That's annoying. These ones, I wish you could delete them, but you can only retire them. At least we're going to get that merchant built. Was that, what, one turn? Yeah. That'll help out with our Gildar so we can get our champions, buy some armor for our champions, but it'll still take a while to generate enough Gildar for that. I don't know why Reslin's, that is Reslin, right? Not Magnar? I don't know why they're marching their, marching right to my doorstep is what they're doing. Marching their, I mean, they got that spider for an escort, but, oh, jeez, come on. Seriously? You gotta block my path right there. Block my road. These spiderlings aren't worth much. They've left their crevasse. Why did they do that? Was I parked next to them too long? There's another great wolf up there. But I got too many other things to deal with. I want to steal that spider they're using to escort their pioneers. And of course kill their pioneers. Finish these guys off so I can build that zone of... Yeah, I definitely should build that zone of control expansion. That'll give us more sight and control over Resolin as they approach. We can have a bigger area to try and freeze them, cast a freeze. And we'll be able to see them coming a bit earlier when they try to attack. Well, you guys are not worth salvaging, I don't think, unless you got one of your guys has a lot of hit points. 12? No, they're just 2 12s. Yeah, it's not even worth it. I don't know. Just one. And they're going to resist anyway. Well, the wolf is up to 5 hit points. That's going to take a while before he's got a decent amount. Yeah, what the heck. They kill themselves in the spider. Oh well. Yeah, they did. Yeah, screw them. They're just too worthless to bother with. Well, we'll see if the familiar can... Huh. Oh well. Not a whole lot of experience, but I'm no longer a menace. Well, that was expensive, 40 mana from because my cast it with my familiar instead of my sovereign, who has the mana discounts for tactical spells. Let's go ahead and loot their crevasse. A valuable item. Ooh, that actually is useful. It's like a telescope, I guess. I guess it's a separate item, so you could stack them both. I don't know. Well, come the heck on here. Wish I could tell how many fractional movement, how much fractional movement I have. So I don't want to put these guys next to the wolves. I mean, yeah, they tend to be weak, but when there's this many of them, I could certainly rip through these trained units. Oh, what? Oh, the wolves are moving along the road. Forgot about that. They can only move one. Yeah, they're gonna kill these guys, aren't they? They just get ridiculous initiative. At least they don't have a great wolf to give them a stronger attack, but still. What a shame. What a waste of perfectly good wolves. Well, okay, like I said, they're weak, but I don't like killing them. Wish they didn't make wolves so darn weak. That one's actually 27 hit points. Holy smoke. Well, hopefully this will at least get my Destiny's Guard a level up. Look at that, 300 damage. They looted 4 wolf pelts, but I don't think they get to keep them to sell them or anything. Raven's Heart is under attack. Now he's attacking. Oh, god dang it. Oh, well now Raven's Guard is destroyed. I mean, there's just nothing I can do here. A rock spider isn't going to save it. Oh no. No, I don't think so. Is it even worth trying to manual it out? Which is really going to suck because we can't build another city there. Not in the exact spot. It completely eats up the resources. Huh, he's not immune to poison. Tch. He's imprisoned my worthless... Oh god, this isn't going to last. 1 to 3 points of damage against 100 hit points. It's not even worth playing out. So, skip to the end. You notice where it was, right here? We can no longer build there. Those resources are gone forever, and that's the real painful part. Yeah, losing it is bad enough, but not being able to rebuild, that's even worse. We've lost that spot that was decent with 4 food. 2 material and 2 essence. Yeah, okay, this game may not be winnable now, but I'm going to persevere. You never know, I could get lucky. Wait a minute. What happened to our Savi? What happened to our sovereign? Where did my sovereign go? She was like right over here. Oh, there she is. Why wasn't she showing up? I hope this spider that they have, this bound widow spider, can cast webs, but if not, even if not, yeah, it can cast webs. Awesome. Yes, got her contained. Wolf can attack the pioneers without fear of anything because the pioneers can't attack back. Awesome. Thanks, Reslin. Thanks for the free webcasting spider. Well, just about free. I mean, there's a chance it might resist. But not too much of a chance. Pioneers are tasty, especially for spiders. Oh, come on. You're just delaying the inevitable, making yourself, dragging out your nightmare even longer. That's all they're really doing. Seriously? They're trying to attack when they have no attack? What's the point of that? Oh, the tactical battles don't deal with 0 attack strength very well. Thanks for the spider. Oh. The wolf is the most worthless. We'll send him off as a scout, and then we'll put the that captive spider. Oh, do they have... Oh, this is actually an army. An elemental, and 2 champions. Just because I don't want to get distracted by trying to scout some more. I'll send the wolf home alone. How tough are these guys? Medium strength, 13 attack, 11 defense. I think I'd do better with the Adiella. You got a spot open? No, but you got some worthless units. Well, the wolves got an attack of 12, but only 9 hit points. The spiderlings are less worthless, so the wolves are going home to New Paradin. And they'll send these guys to rendezvous with the Destiny's Guard. Oh shoot. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well, still got it. I still can. Why won't it let me wouldn't let me right click on the button. Why am I getting confused here? Oh. Okay. You can help guard New Paradin. Losing Ravenheart. Those stupid obsidian golems won't stay in their walled area. They just wander around uncontained. Cancel your movement. I gotta remember, unlike the normal monsters, these guys can actually move more than one move per turn. I'm gonna ignore those rock spiders that are not webcasters. I think we should have what it takes to take these guys on. We'll see. I know it's a risk. We'll see is not something I should be saying after so many of the risks I took so far have not been paying off, but we'll see. That's becoming my famous last words, aren't they? It's Web Daruna. She's a threat because of her mobility. Short of that, we'll try slow. 13-11. She isn't going to kill Janisk in one shot, but she definitely overpowers him. Who's got the worst attack? Huh, it is Daruna. So we're going to literally reduce the threat. And by literally, I mean they are reduced. Got another webcaster. And now she's... Oh shoot, that's the wrong one. Oh well. It helps to have as many of them immobilized as possible. Still got this guy to worry about, this young elemental, but he's kind of weak. Still a threat to my familiar. Growth is... Growth only... Oh, for a moment there it looked like it was only costing 2 mana to cast growth. We'll say, why does he get a discount to growth but not tame? It's our second biggest Marilla. He's the corpse spider is definitely going to be my tank. Completely killed you off with that spider, didn't I? Haste. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant haste, not guardian wind. Oh, that was a waste of a spell. I clicked the wrong spell. Lucky you missed the counterattack. Diana's getting absorbed like 3 hits from this guy. So he's not doing a lot of damage, but a little is better than none. It's more of a threat to my familiar who still only has 10 hit points. Adiala could use a heal. Scoot my spider on down, make a little more room for these other attackers. Although Adiala, too close together for Adiala to try to attack due to her clumsiness. Killed herself. Gotta watch for that counterattack. It can be a doozy. Pretty sweet. I don't know if that was just supposed to be a scouting party, or if they're actually coming up to an attack, but it's nice to know they can fail too. Oh, good grief. They got another one. I gotta conserve my mana. I definitely can't afford to try and tame these rock spiders. We got porcupines out of 10 fell, so we've got some archers to bring down. Those will be good. Substitute in for those worthless destiny. And there they are again. The dang riders. Damn it. They're weak. So I think I'll send Han is considered strong? What? Send Hannes to deal with those riders. And why are you choosing that path? That was not bright. That was outright pretty stupid, actually. I hate how they just like sitting there blocking the road. For now, I'll stick you back in Tenfell until I can clear the road. Getting close to an hour here. A few more minutes, so probably after this tactical battle. I suppose I should have looked before I engaged. But who's the worst of the worst? 19 attack, 12 attack, 15 attack total. Sulawa is definitely the biggest threat here. So you're the first priority for attempting to for trying to control you. You are not a ranged unit, are you? No, it doesn't look like. It's some kind of a axe or something. And while we're at it, get a new perspective on things, will ya? Oh, resisted, huh? We'll see about that. It's not showing his move. Oh, that's right, he's webbed, so he can't move. So I don't have to worry about it. So perhaps I should have cast web instead. It's not such a that captive widow is not as strong as the corpse spider. I'm gonna get haste going on that corpse spider. Increase their strength with the growing spurt. Did he just unweb? No, he didn't. Still has web. Growth is cheaper, so I'll probably primarily rely on the familiar for casting growth. Marilla needs to haste herself. Adiala, you can't attack when you're adjacent. When you'd be adjacent to any of my friendly units, so you risk hitting them. Growth only costs 2 for you, 15 for the familiar. That's a heck of a savings. Now Sula was free, so I'm going to send my corpse spider in there to keep him in one spot and try to attack. But they cast that obscuring fog, which I think increases their dodge. Vasm here doesn't take very much damage to finish him off, but apparently more than a little joust there could deliver. Any of my guys need a heal? They're all doing okay. I'd send my familiar in to help. That was a failed mistake. Watch that counterattack. Send you over here so you're more in a position to get back down if you manage to finish them off. Still no one's taking enough damage to warrant a full heal. He dazed himself? Well, what was that about? I didn't get a counter. I couldn't counterattack it. And you're down. Now it's just this Jenna over in the corner. I thought Jenna was the name of a champion for the kingdoms. The corpse spider could now use a heal, that's for sure. But that's the battle. Yeah, we're exactly on 1 hour and 30 seconds or so, so we'll go ahead and use this to break to the next video.